Faking it will only work if you make it. And then you have to burn energy keeping it up with the faking part whilst trying to make your way up the top of the mountain. Okay guys, welcome back to Men Plus 40. So today what I want to talk about is your needs versus wants. So we're going to start with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and then we're going to feed it in to other areas of your life to weigh these up for you to decide what's going to be best for you. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs is basically a build around the pyramid. So first things first, you're going to need your physiological needs. So breathing, food, water, shelter, clothing, sleep. Next to that is your safety and your security. So your health, employment, property, family, and your social ability. Then the third stage is love and belonging. So your friendships, your family, intimacy, and a sense of connection to others. Above that is going to be your self-esteem. So your confidence, achievement, respect of others. There needs to be a unique individual. So let's be clear here. Unique doesn't mean that you're special. It just means you are individuated. It means you're a complete self. You're separate from everyone else. You have agency, internal locus of control. Not about being special. And the final part of the pyramid is self-actualization. So morality, creativity, spontaneity, acceptance, experience, purpose, meaning, and of course inner potential. So if we start to address things, let's take a look at outside of this. So I'm going to give you 3 examples here. So let's talk about a six-pack, watches, and a sports car. The first question you should be asking is why? Why are you doing this? Are you doing it for women? And if you are, have you thought about the type of woman that you're trying to attract? See, there are many good women out there, but you also might be attracting women that have the love of the lifestyle and not you. And in cases like this is never going to last long term. And eventually you're going to feel like a walking wallet. So this is where it's important to have discernment and understand the whys. Why do you want these things? Another way of looking at it is, are these investment outside of status signaling? So example, are you doing this for clicks and likes, or are there going to be other benefits that benefit over the long term? So for example, a sports car can be a very good investment for networking and getting you around groups of people who you may want to network with and do business with. The flip side, a six-pack could be great if you're a personal trainer. You know, it's a way that you're displaying yourself, you know what you're doing, and if you're teaching others this, basically you're adhering to the vertical that you're in, and people see, well, they're in shape. Is it worth my time to invest in that person because they say what they do? So again, why is it important to have these things? And what are you prepared to do to get them? 1, and 2, maintain them, because there is a workload involved to get there, normally a series of sacrifices of some kind. And not just that, you have to build in the fact that they need to be maintained as well. The body needs to be maintained. A sports car is very expensive to keep, and traditionally with a sports car, whilst they may look fantastic, the cost, replacement parts, the insurance, fuel can end up being very, very expensive. So you have to account for those things as well. On the flip side to this, what about if you're on your way up, right? You don't quite have the money yet. You can't afford, say, expensive suits, watches, or buy or maintain a sports car. The one thing that you can do is that you can get in shape. If you get in shape, you're going to look good in most suits. And so that will give you an advantage because you can have something that these guys can't have unless they've done the work. So to have a healthy body and a healthy mind, these things have to be earned and built. They're not given. You can't buy them. You have to work for them. So going back to the purchases, if you're going to buy anything, the rule of thumb is, can you buy 3 of them? And these should come from surplus cash from your earnings and not, say, from a credit card. Faking it will only work if you make it. And then you have to burn energy keeping it up with the faking part whilst trying to make your way up the top of the mountain. Now, people with self-made wealth are generally great predictors of character either within business, women, or both. Often these skills are learned the hard way. Some of your best learnings will come from pain. If you can learn these from others, even better. So let's get back to needs and wants. Your needs are the basics and your wants are tied to all of your desires. So it's important to ask yourself, if you want stuff, do you have a plan of what you're willing to do and sacrifice to get it? As one day you may get everything that you want, then decide you don't need it after all. Your time and attention are your most important resources. So make sure you use them wisely. So if you like that video, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for future content. And of course, hit the like button on this video and join the conversation below, as this massively helps with the algorithm to grow this channel.